what I see a lot in the industry is businesses that are not really clear about their purpose. And what's changed in the marketplace is people want to align with brands that have got the same values as them. So, for example, high street companies like Lush, who it's all about the ethical approach. Millennials want to have a relatable brand experience. And when beauty salons and spas set up, it's really important to have a set of values that people can relate to. And once that really underpins your story, suddenly everything you do becomes more authentic, more real, and in my experience, drive a higher price point. Most spas spend at least half of their income on payroll. And as an industry, we are so good at supporting one another. We're great therapists because we are about empathy, about support, about guidance, but actually I've come across a lot of examples of people not providing enough challenge to their teams, and providing the balance between challenge and support is really important. If half of your income is spent on payroll, let's make sure that the payroll delivers for your business. So I would really recommend having clear objectives, being really open with your financial targets, ensuring that when each therapist turns up for work in a day, they're clear about what's expected of them during that day, whether it's driving client retention, whether it's rebooking, whether it's retail. That clarity is so important in terms of managing that payroll budget. So we see ourselves as retailers in the spa industry. And we are, essentially, but yet the industry average still sits at around 10%, and that's fairly poor. So 10% retail to treatment ratio, you would expect it to be much higher given how good we are. And I don't feel that we focus enough on merchandising, promotions, window displays, changing themes in the same way that the high street do. So spas and salons need to think of themselves more as a high street retailer and use some of the ideas that they provide, and not to restrict ourselves just to selling skincare. Anything that's spa lifestyle related is something that could be on our shelves. Anything that fits with a spa lifestyle, and actually a lot of those products come at a much better profitability for the salon owner. So when you're putting together a business plan for your spa, I'm often asked to put together a competitor analysis. What are the other spas charging? And that's fine. But if you really want to have a business with a point of difference, don't just look to what other people are doing. Get really clear on what your unique selling point is. You could potentially be £20 more expensive for a 60-minute treatment, provided the value is in that treatment and your target audience is right for that treatment. So as a consultant, I'm all about potential. Not about just what everyone else is doing, but what's the potential for change and for ambition within the business. And as soon as we start to think like that, we start to drive our business for success.